So we're just looking at the bullish case scenario if there's going to be a reversal. Of course, if there's going to be a reversal, we get to that green neckline here. We don't want to close out by having a major stop, but we know that something is reversing or something is amiss, and the market is really doing that, attempting to do that green arrow showing here at that point. This green formation rises higher, and that our drawn lines here showing the end of that leading diagonal may have risen, and that the market may attempt to attack the upper boundary of that leading diagonal. All right, and this all starts with, once we get to attack that neckline, we close out our shorts on a rebound back into that shoulder level. You're seeing heads and shoulders at that point. Heads and shoulders. So of course we attack that neckline, fall back to that shoulder level, and it would mean that we can get an opportunity to close out our shorts and reverse into longs. But until this happens, until we really get two consecutive momentum cycles, and until we really get a break of that neckline, well, right now we're having, of course, two consecutive momentum cycles, but we are inside of an ending diagonal, the leading diagonal, and therefore this is really a sell signal. So until we take out that neckline, reverse above a level 1, on a change in fundamentals, or what would appear to be a dovish press conference, the market is really down, the market is really short, and it's the best risk reward entry. Remember, we're going to a very volatile event. The beginning of the event is really going to be dollar positive. This is what is expected, and the chairman will be very optimistic and enthusiastic that he can probably deliver softening of the economy without, right? He will deliver a soft landing. They call it a soft landing. So he will, the very start of that press conference should be dollar positive. It should be all risk asset negative. And there will be a lot of fear regarding people holding risk assets, and like us, they want to buy the lower boundaries of support. So if you wanted to go long Bitcoin, we're going long Bitcoin at 34,000. If we're very bullish, we're going at 35,500. So there are a lot of buy orders here, and this means the market has to go down to try and test them. Look at that green arrow of ours here, it comes in at 35,800. And therefore, at the very start of the move, you can make use of this negative volatility or bearishness by selling, closing not at 35,000 and not at 35,500, just 100 points, 150 points. If I'm selling 39,000, 150 points or 1,500 points, just take me to 37,500. I'm good. 37,500 is really that S1, 37,000 troops here. I will relate, of course, with those. I could even take it, it will be very quick trade and good trade. Could even take it a little lower, below 38.2% above that, below that S1 level. You're even looking at 36,600, 36,500. So the flow is down, even if the chairman is not very bullish tonight. At the start of the conference, the direction is for dollar strength. So the flow is down, at least at the start of the conference. The flow is down also by order flows. Order flows are pointing, if you want to get into the market, you stay out until at least half an hour or 40 minutes, 45 minutes into the press conference. And then during these 45 minutes, you always, if you're going to be longing Bitcoin, you think that the chairman is going to be a dovish fellow, you will have your orders at the lower boundaries of support for that issue. So you have a lot of orders here at these boundaries of support. 35,500, they act like a magnet to draw prices down. Unless the chairman is very dovish, very, very fearful, and has a very negative message, probably Bitcoin will not be rising up unless really he's going to be saying something very dovish for the US. All right, so to recap, for Bitcoin, it's still a sell, even if we see some positive momentum. We just explained why. This is just a market top out. This is just a cyclic stream on the 5 and 15 minute charts. It's a sell opportunity. Best sells are going to be around 39,000 levels all the way to 39,100. We just have a stop at 40,800. We're taking targets at 36,000 and 36,600. we're looking at 36,168 right here. 50% between S2 and S1 comes in 36,200, 36,300. We will not, of course, consider too long unless we see a strong reversal right away to take out that neckline, that next neckline above level 1, if not even higher, but we'll just go for the most local neckline, which is this one here. That's would be our key to a market reversal. At that point, taking out that neckline, that small neckline shown in green, should begin to show a degree 1 on the 4 hour charts. Then we know that we're mistaken and we should be reversing and that we're seeing head and shoulders.